Every single time you look at Complexity's lineup, you always think to yourself, like, yeah, they could just, like, literally just 5-man into you, and they'll probably win that.
Head back to the tower, and now going to solve back up again.
Yeah, he's not going to come for the next... okay, he actually TP'd to a tower.
Yeah.
Does not have any mana left. Still waiting for the rotation coming up from Chen.
Toss, Abba, everything comes out. Ace draws first blood solo. All right, this tree grab is pretty good. God, it's so frustrating playing against that with the tiny. Limmp has been able to get level 6 now. Also, Ace only level 5, which I don't know if there's really much of a kill in. It's again just sort of, well, never mind. They rotate in, and that's going to be an Avatos. Limmp going to fall. Yeah, he's not going to be able to find any kills from the grave.
Okay. CK does not have that farm potential. He kills creeps pretty slowly. Then that's one of the reasons to just get those levels, because his talents are pretty insane.
Zfreek getting gone on the surge forward of the Centaur, trying to make sure that they have him. He thought that he was safe, but didn't realize the wraparound was coming. Nice play there from Secret.
So yeah, if you lack initiation, you just surge a Centaur.
Why not? Easy peasy.
And it becomes a super late game item.
Yeah, Spirit Vessel is amazing. Well, another rotation in. They've got the creeps running with the Darkseer there, it looks like, but a Burrow Strike in the top. They didn't find it before. Are they going to even get the Razor right now? He's going to be able to finish his TP away. Yeah, living on a prayer.
Yeah, Zfreek kind of struggling with Nature's Prophet to get some levels. A level 4 only.
Avatos, Zfreek. It's going to struggle a little bit more to get levels as Ace finds the kill.
Ooh. Oh, he can't really hurt him. He has a Tango, Headrest. Look at the regeneration, 11 per second because of that Setter aura.
Yeah. And again,
the
mid
lane
in for Limmp as Ava is going to connect. They have the toss as well into the Impale. They find the kill. Going to clean up those wards as well. I'm sure CTY down bottom is getting wrapped around upon with 3 heroes here. But Puppey, can he save his life? They're trying to go for the setback, but it's not going to be in time. Well, they are going to have to back out. Macro Pyre now down as the creeps are starting to get brought down low, and well, Chen is going to lose his little herd.
He still needed 1.5 seconds to be teleported back to base. 4 seconds on level 3. Nyx Assassin is the Vendetta. They see him.
He's into Sentry Ward there. They're waiting for this. They want to try and go on it, and they are going to get the 2 second stun. Carapace is there. I don't know if it's going to be enough to keep YapzOr alive, though. The Razor rotating in, and they're going to go for the Vendetta hit. The Impale to turn it, stealing all the damage from Chessie. He's starting to fall down low. Can they get the kill? It looks like the answer is yes. And Zfreek forced the TP away.
Yeah, they didn't have any mana on the bottom. They committed just too hard. Did they at least get a tower? Yeah, they actually got the tower, which is...
They're getting themselves in the position here, looking for an opening, but Zfreek down in the bottom lane.
Oh, Tiny tipping mid.
All right,
with Iron Shell.
Yep, coL, unfortunately, not going to be long for this world as they find the finish. They actually give that kill over to FATA.
FATA is like, where did that gold come from, huh?
Oh, he's going to be losing it now. Limmp able to find that kill as well. So Moo is sitting down there for a long time. He's going for a drums build on this. So Complexity going to start to, again, push in this mid lane. They'd love to be able to get the tower. That's what coL was doing there in the last time around. But now they've placed down another Sentry Ward here. Make sure they can see the rotation in. And YapzOr, Ice Path going to be off the mark. They could try and turn this further if they want to. They've got a Reality Rip, the stun as well. Pulling him down low. The rest of Secret rotating as well. Zfreek is showing up. This is a fight that they would love to be able to take. Chessie is still living through all this. Ace is throwing the T and almost able to find the kill. They are going to take him down. With CK gone, the rest of Complexity might need to back out.
What does Darkseer have? He has, going for Helm of the Dominator, what it seems. So an extra creep.
More and more.
And the region. The amount of region, they will have overtime region. This item is pretty good against the Venomancer.
And look at that as well. Able to find that quick pick there onto the Sand King.
But still, it's a CK. They're going to have a lot of armor and a lot of region. I was talking about Helm of the Dominator build on the Darkseer.
Right.
Which gives you... Let me just check.
Oh. We really may need to hold that thought as we do have the Razor getting attacked. CTY in trouble in the top lane is going to die. Limmp finds that finish. So at least something now going back for Complexity.
Yeah, Lil was talking about position 4, Nature's Prophet. I don't know if he can make it work. It doesn't seem like it's working this game.
Yeah. Obviously a complexity classic, but Secret might have found the answer. Speaking of answers, that's CTY in the top lane yet again. Brought down. Let's go. Complexity looking like they want to try and push this one down a little bit.
CK has a Phantasm.
Oh my goodness. There it is. Phantasm comes out and they blow him up. All right, you're right. There it is.
They're being outnumbered. Once again, Razor getting caught before the fight starts.
Well, they do spot YapzOr there. Ace is also in the area. Jump forward and just gone. Puppey in an instant. They've got more here for Secret as well. They're trying to bring him down low. Move in the same time, able to get that epicenter off, bringing them all down solo. He's living through all this as well as YapzOr is going to die. Everybody's gone an ultra kill for Chessie.
They're just going in one by one, and really nice play from Chessie there, just hiding it in threes, using that Blink Dagger offensively, taking one hero, then another one.
Another Sentry Ward down there as well, so it looks like they might be prepared. YapzOr, they walk into it, take that one down.
With a CK with a BKB, they have nothing to stop him pretty much. Razor can use... Alright, this
Maybe a start.
They
can get the Chen here at the very beginning of it, but he gets the hand of God off, he gets the back bomb. Maybe a decent way to start, although he doesn't have anything else in the tank. And Ace just got eviscerated there, a big impale, but it might just be to run away as YapzOr needs to back out. Yeah, had to use that first initial charge of it there, Chessie did, but the last couple of minutes, as you can see on those graphs, just heavily into the favor of Complexity. 9 to 10 now, 27 minutes into it. Coming in as well afterwards. Once this one is done, yeah, it's time to party. Let's see it. 30 minutes in.
And they can't even split push. They don't have any good split push heroes. I mean, they have a tiny...
Ace. This is a real problem. Reality Rift is out. He's trying to Avatos to turn it back around. They're slowed up. The ice path onto everybody. Kyle making it work, but they do get the send back and the walk away, but they're still going to end up losing that Dark Seer.
They have no damage whatsoever. I don't know how they plan to start a fight.
Oh god, and the blink forward, YapzOr gonna live for a moment with that spike carapace, but Chessie still hanging on to that Aegis, and it's gonna be time to actually hit these buildings here. So the tower starting to fall. YapzOr again with the spike carapace. Moo is off to the sides though, ready for a counter initiation play, and there it is. The epicenter route. That is going to be Kyle very low, but he's still going to live to his. No, the tree. It does connect, and that's a kill. Razor walking forward. Wants this kill onto Chessie. He is going to go down, but it's just the Aegis. They buy back on Kyle as well. And they make this work. The epicenter turnaround. They're doing a lot of magical damage down there, and Chen is gone. Now looking for more. Chessie trying to run away. He's separated from the rest of his team. Chessie is going to end up falling. This ends up looking a little bit better for Secret here.
I was wrong, my friend. They can actually take a fight there, but they lost range Raxes, melee Raxes with 2 catapults. This might actually go down.
All right, looking for this here now as well. They try and find Limmp. Can they bring him down? Zfreek TP back into this one as well. There's going to be the impale into the wall. Vacuum is back up again. They're making it work, but another burrow strike to try and separate. Everybody's living right now from Secret. Ace is kind of being kited around though, and it looks like they are going to be able to bring down one more as Zfreek dies. There's still 2 buybacks if they want to commit it. A missed burrow strike there as Ace was invis. Still dropping down very low. He has 11 stick charges
for
though.
Complexity.
And Complexity well and truly falling apart. Can they even get out on any more of these heroes? Limmp getting ran down here. They've got the 4 staff away. There's a haste turn, and that should be enough to get Complexity out. Maybe the beginning of something. I mean, it's still going to get to this point, though, where you've got a CK with a heart. That's what he's building towards next, and I don't know what the win rate is on that item with CK, but I'm sure it's high.
63.45%.
Oh, nicely done.
Thank you.
I trust you completely. I'm sure you wouldn't lie to me.
I would never troll.
Well, Nature's Prophet in trouble. Gonna get pushed back in, Avalanche, and beaten to death. Secret finding a pick-off. Things starting to look a little bit better for them in spite of 3,000 net worth lead. That doesn't really mean a lot. A little bit of a different one. You like that decision?
Well, Razor has a BKB, and he's the only one who's gonna have it. Tiny does not build into a BKB because it's kind of useless. You have all that status resistance and magic resistance talent.
Uh-oh. Have to hold that thought. 3-second stun. FATA jump forward. Now the Yule Scepter lift
Nice
up.
play by Moo.
Now trying to make this work. There's a jump in. Chessie into everybody though. Is this more than he can chew as Chessie tries to make it work? He gets a 3-second stun on the YapzOr, forced it back again. Vacuum, no wall, no follow-up yet. Macro Pyre laid down. Ice Path on top of it. Only caught the Nyx Assassin. He's being held in place as Ace is also trying to walk away. Slowed down. They pull him back in, starting to bring him back down. The Sprout for the moment as well to keep him contained as they get the Yule Scepter lift up. The Tiny isn't able to do absolutely anything at all, but another big impale comes out as well from YapzOr to try and turn the tide of this fight as they finally bring him down. 70 seconds on the sideline as Ace is maybe going to end up going down. It looks like he is going to fall. Moo is on a killing spree and now looking for more. They're going to be able to bring down the Razor as well. CTY dies. Complexity are doing it.
The fight started so good for Team Secret. They killed the CK Illusions pretty instantly, but with all the slow from Jakiro, Venom wards, they pretty much can't move.
And buyback right now, you can see as well, these heroes don't have it. They're even caught FATA down here to the south. Moo gets the Burrow Strike right on the edge of the duration of it, but FATA will be able to TP back. Doesn't matter though, racks are going down. And GG is called as Complexity take down Secret in game number 1.
Wow. I guess they did not have damage I was talking about on the side of Team Secret. They last so long in team fights, but no one actually deals the damage. And the amount of slow from Jakiro and Venomancer
is both.
Oh, so I take Lash. That's like a hero that they would pick for mid 1. It is a wave shover, but
I haven't seen that before. That is really cool. And then like the missile is going on wall that's happening. I mean, you're not using the glyph early anyways.
There's a Bounty Hunter on Gyro, level 2. They have a stun.
Now looking for that opening. It's not quite going to be there. And in fact, it's Moo that ends up drawing first blood, killing FATA. So things looking good for Complexity so far.
Sometimes Bounty Hunters go for Shadow Walk and the Shuriken Toss.
Right.
You just deep it out.
Good recognition there as well. And coL now. YapzOr and Puppey are stalking him. The two supports trying to make short work of this Warlock. And we'll see if he's able to get the rune. Puppey takes it. And probably going to take a life as well, unless they can get the TP away. coL, lots of damage. Ends up dying.
Maybe if he picks it up, they can go on a Chessie once again.
Looks like at least for now, they're just thinking about hunting him regardless of that fact. He doesn't have any points in Rocket Barrage right now on Chessie either, so it's hard to make this work. YapzOr comes in, gets the stun, Zfreek TPing in. Can they make this work? The damage there. And they do find the kill onto Chessie.
They need to get some stacks going for Chessie because my man is struggling on that mid lane. Okay, that's what coL's actually doing right now. They already have one stack. Me and coL think the same. Jesus Christ, I'm the same as coL. What happened, man?
Well, in the middle, they're able to take down the gyrocopter there yet again.
Had a little chat with coL during the breakfast about the Puck and position 4 heroes.
Right now, getting those stacks up, like you said, for the gyrocopter in the mid lane. It's like they're again trying to set up for him. You talk about it, Chessie just over and over again. The split earth, the damage is there. They rotate in Ace and Chessie.
Seems like it's a different combination of heroes. They just need to be 3, it doesn't matter who, and they didn't just kill Chessie.
How far is 0-3 with 12 last hits? Yes, you said it. My man is struggling. It's been a rough one. So, how worried would you be right now if you're Complexity about this? Because you said that Limmp is still going to be that true carry. Well, and actually, nowadays, look at the damage on him. Limmp is just going to fall. 5-1. Secret are demolishing.
Storm, Tinker, Lash, maybe a Core, Skyrot Mage.
Look at this too. They have eyes on Starladder, and he's able to get the blink away, but
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This Starladder just showed his blink dagger, didn't accomplish anything, can't really farm that much.
And Chessie again in trouble. They're going to be able to take him down. Puppey with the Shuriken connects. Again, the Witch Doctor ultimate coming down to Moo. It's not going to be enough to bring him down with the Maledict damage, but still, just
One more
showing the
tick,
strength.
it's gonna be close. Ah, not enough though.
In the meantime, coL has gotten his level 6, so there is going to be a lot of these teamfight abilities coming online. But Puppey, he's just everywhere. He's always where they are. And, well, he's found Zfreek. There's going to be a track. They're still chasing, bringing in the Witch Doctor, stun, shuriken, every damn thing. And Zfreek going down. Killing spree for Puppey. Chessie taking down Ancients, but Puppey is off to the side here. And
They should just avoid fights because of the build that Starladder went.
oh, look at Tythunder, he's walking over that direction. And they catch him again. They have the heals, they're going to be forced to back off.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I mean, Puppey's soaking experience here, and the rest of them are walking forward. There's a catch on Moo. A lot of
He's
damage
gonna
out there
ravage
as
that.
well. He's going to end up falling very low with that one. And well, they did drop down the
He's actually
Warlock
gonna
ulti as
die
well.
from
Moo
Maledict.
gonna die to that one, yeah. And they come in, they contest the Ancients. They're going to be able to steal them away. Everything working for Secret at this point.
The Titan has a full mech ready.
Does also have Soul Ring and enough mana for Ravage as coL found yet again the Maledict over and over again. coL gonna drop to this one. YapzOr gets the kill. 4 points in Maledict on this Witch Doctor. Zfreek still hiding away.
Okay, I'm not a big fan of Phantom Lancer Boots of Travel, especially the first one, but this game seems like it's a perfect, especially against Nature's Prophet, who can try to split push and he can just be on the other side. They have enough advantage. He can easily TP, help his team.
Oh, Limmp, he misses that chains. They are going to be able to get this turnaround at least and take down YapzOr. It's a decent kill, but is it going to be enough? They also have the diffuser blade there onto Ace, like we were talking about. Zfreek has already fallen. Now looking for maybe a bit more. Fatal Bond's not doing enough.
Ravage
as
is
of
ready,
yet.
but they don't have any follow-up. They're too far behind.
Oh, Yasha on the way, gets brought out for that gyro. But still, 10-2, an 8,000 net worth lead at 18 minutes.
Slaughter, 9-minute blink, 21-minute stop wizardry.
Yeah. And I mean, it's just sort of the way that they wanted to try and continue on in this game. As YapzOr, they run into him with Moo right there. The stun comes out in time. Secondary stun to follow.
He's dead.
He's taking a lot of damage there. Yeah, the Maledict, everything. He's just gone.
They were just waiting for the track gold as well.
Jeez. CTY is just off to the side, sort of farming away. Do you think that he should be playing with his team right now?
I guess he's gonna buy VODs after. We can TP out as well. Has that Aegis.
CTY slowed for the moment. He is going to get caught by that Dual Scepter. If they can burn him up real quickly here, this could be a big old problem. And, well, Split Earth gets fainted for the moment. Still a lot of damage there. They're trying to take him down. The crush, the follow, the finish, they burn through the Aegis. Now YapzOr trying to turn this move, looking like he's going to end up falling to this, as there's no way out for the moment. And coL taking a lot of damage here as well, but the Ravage finally comes out. They've caught themselves, Chessie. Chessie gonna die. So they burned through the Aegis. Moo actually lived through that, but it cost them the gyro and the Warlock. Nice, as they take down the tower. Call from the chat wheel. But again, Complexity not even able to fully go onto this tier 1 tower. It's just so tough for them right here. They TP'd away one, looking for the crush. Able to juke away from it. They don't find that PL, and they don't find anybody. They're just going to end up backing out now.
A lot of misplay from Complexity already. Ravage is ready in 10 seconds.
They're looking for that opening. Chessie in trouble. The burrow strike, the coconuts are bouncing back and forth as Moo is starting to drop down low. There's going to be the big old ulti coming out from the Warlock, but everybody is starting to fall. Complexity in a ton of trouble, and nobody from Secret is taking any damage at all. They lose the gyro yet again.
I don't see
Ace
how
chase.
Complexity can actually fight into this. He's gonna go down on Zfreek.
Yeah, trying to
where's
TP
the-
out. They just end up taking it. Don't even need the Ravage. And meanwhile, off on the other side, Moo gets brought down as well by the Leshrac. The last hero left alive, the Timbersaw, but
He's just gonna cut the wave.
Tier 3 towers starting to fall. This game has been well and thoroughly into the favor of Secret, and not looking like that's going to stop. They're chasing coL past the tier 4s. As they will do. And that tower about to fall. For cost, it ain't pretty.
Well, it ain't pretty if you're a Complexity fan.
No, that's true. Secret's feeling a little bit better.
Ravage still ready. I don't know, it's they lose one more fight, I think they're just gonna call it.
Yeah, definitely. Limmp in trouble. They jump forward. A good crush there on several, but they just don't have to damage. The Fatal Bonds isn't there. The force step into Ravage. They found themselves Limmp, and he's starting to fall down. There is going to be a Yule Scepter trying to get away from that damage, but the Splither follows. The crush a moment too late, and GG is called. The cost, that was a walloping.
Yeah, that was some serious ass beating.
Yeah.
Look at the Witch Doctor. What he has earned and the Lotus Orb at the end of the game.
You may now
They take Dusa
select
though.
your heroes.
So that's their spam hero that they just like. It's a little bit slower though.
It is really slow.
Kyle hanging out together as well. Shadow Shaman's always been a little bit buff in terms of the amount of damage he does. 77 right now, sitting there with the Fairy Fire in hand.
That's not even 100 damage.
It is
Level
not.
2 hero.
Now, FATA gonna have to TP away. They shackle, okay. They got the HP there, and FATA's gonna end up dying. Wasn't expecting a level 2 for Kyle.
Whoa, that's actually a really big kill for the top lane.
And draws some creep aggro, and then is gonna back out again.
Yeah, Medusa, pretty even matchup this time. 14 against 11.
Bottom lane though, Ace ends up falling. That's the second kill going to coL.
Yeah, this move is such a beast on this sanking.
Yeah, talked about a ton except for the talk about that first death, but 7-0 so far on the Omni. Gotten some CS for himself as Bounty Rune contention coming up here.
Yeah, Omni is one of the heroes that can actually move to a forest, especially with a Quelling Blade, and just get the farm up.
Zfreek going to fall there. The Burrow Strike though to try and turn it. Now they've got themselves YapzOr, and he is going to die as well. Puppey picks up another rune there.
Well, he needs to, because he can't really contest the top lane anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, Venomous Gale is dispellable now. Before, if you repelled after, you still got slowed, but now it removes it completely.
Oh, Moo trying to turn it. The Burrow Strike's there, but they did lose the Tiny and the Purification to turn it, but it's not going to be enough. And now Moo forced to go into the Sandstorm. And that's going to keep the rest of them away, at least for the moment.
On a mid lane,
Right.
unlike the previous game where they had the Lash, who offers the stun and the slow.
So thinking about that then and the way that they want to play it, Secret going to give up those objectives, although Ace, I don't want to give up this kill if you can avoid it. He is going to go down. Realizing it, and
A bit too deep. You need to be careful about...
he's sort of just going to have to sit off to the side as the Courier ends up going down by virtue of Bounty Hunter with the Tome on it. Big pickup there.
Yeah, it was probably going to Nature's Prophet because he's still level 5. Bounty needs to get his
Oh
Dome
my god,
down.
they trapped him. They got him in the wards. He is repelled though, so Kyle's just going to be able to walk away from this one. I think instead they're going to turn
GA
their
is
sights
ready as
now
well.
over to the side, onto the Omni, try and take him down. Bottom lane, they're also going on the Medusa. Kyle is going to fall to this though, and now Move forced to TP away, but if they can get the Medusa kill down bottom, which it looks like they will, that's totally worth it. Every day of the week.
Yeah, Razor's gonna farm those snakes, or maybe not. The creep wave is pushing in.
Well, Zfreek gonna TP away. Mid lane, they're getting set up again. As the rotation in, Move gonna get stunned for a moment. Coconut's bouncing back and forth between the two. They got him pumped, the Burrow Strike away. Zfreek looking like he's want to live here, but his TP's on such a long cooldown now. He's just gonna have to bear and make some space for himself. They finally
no
find him.
track though.
Yeah.
Ace killed him with the unstable current.
Uh-oh. Tiny, though. He wants to come in. He wants to find this finish. Puppey is there. They're also bringing in Move, but they have Omni Knight in the area. I don't know if this is going to end up working out for Complexity. They do get a tree kill there to the side on Puppey, but now Limmp is in some trouble, and the Avalanche, maybe he can throw it out once the repel wears off. Tosses him away as well with the Maledict.
Yeah, that's a big change that Tiny cannot toss BKB units anymore, magic immune units. Could have just tossed him there and lived.
But getting that nerf. Well, in the meantime, though, that opens up space for the mid tower to fall.
Yeah, they're drawing so much attention with just position 4 Nation Prophet TPing.
Oh, epicenter. The burrow strike is on to 2 of them. 1 is already down. CTY looking like he's going to be a liver, but they're still taking a lot of damage here onto Chessie. He wants to all in for this one if he can. He doesn't quite connect with the Poison Nova onto YapzOr, able to dodge away from that one. But they aren't able to finish the tower still. Doesn't look like Complexity want to face that yet.
Well, if they take all tier 2 towers from Team Secret, they still have Medusa though. Oh, maybe they don't right now, but just for the defense of tier 3 towers, it's so hard to push into Medusa.
Yeah.
Because there were some stacks, you expect them to be in the forest, clearing those stacks with a Tiny.
Well, Complexity instead gonna smoke up immediately after finishing Roche. Tiny has a haster in here.
They didn't kill anyone actually.
Yeah. Save your friend. It works out this time around. So Moo does have that Blink Dagger. They might think about fighting into this. They're coming back in with the Venomancer as well, looking for the catch. The Burrow Strike could come out. YapzOr looking over to the side though. He's invis the Coconuts, bouncing back and forth between the 2 of them. They're chasing forward for Secret now. They want to take this fight to Sprout. Go there onto Zfreek himself, and they toss in 1. And initiation as the Omni Knight is going to drop.
Limmp with some clutch back tosses.
Yeah, and Moo, they found themselves YapzOr as well. With 2 down, they do have buyback on Omni Knight, but no buyback on the Witch Doctor.
They're just gonna give up on tier 2 tower on mid. They might actually catch some of them top.
Oh, if they get this kill as well, Medusa, he's caught for the moment. I don't know if they have any follow-up for him, though. It looks like instead they're gonna focus over to Puppey. But this pick-off as well, Secret is just starting to crumble away here.
They have Rasta Ward, so I think Omni might need to buy back, yeah.
All right, Omni buys back immediately, but Complexity sieging high ground now. They take down the tier 3 tower like it's nothing. It's going to be a repelled up Omni Knight walking forward, but the tower, the barracks, they're already down, dropping and dead.
I didn't expect the Team Secret to play that aggressively. Same goes for Rasta. A lot of options for Complexity because of those Raxes on top are gone.
FATA has the relic done. He's getting close to that Radiance, but coL walks forward, has him hexed, has him caught, has him shackled, has him everything. FATA dead. Doesn't finish off the Radiance. Oh God, no buyback, 60 seconds.
He needed 40 gold.
Now they're moving in. Do they decide to fight? They actually do. They take down the illusion of the Tiny, and now they're moving into here, I think. But it's Roshan already dead. It was too quick. And Cheese goes for the Medusa, gets her level 20 talent.
Zfreek even just trying to split push top. Those Dreams will take down this range Rax.
Yeah, and it should be able to get finished here. Against the Medusa, though, how serious is one lane of Rax?
They're just gonna put it on the side so he can't kill it, but does Puppey know? Oh,
he always knows. He's always going for it. Look at him. He's
Holy
standing
shit.
there. Puppey makes it work. That was nuts. The wards, I mean, they didn't have any vision of it, did they?
So for the next time, so that he doesn't kill it, Medusa ulti.
Oh, Chessie, some trouble. It's going to end up falling here. The Maladive damage more than enough. So Secret, they make a couple things work here.
Yeah, so for the next time, they should just bring a chicken here and then use the shield thing.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And then you have 2 seconds for this.
It's hard to know though. Avalanche? Limmp trying to run away. They do have coL there. He definitely doesn't want to drop forward, but he ends up having to go forward in the end anyways. It's a lot of damage there. 4-step away. Wards down, nothing gains. Complexity needing to find an answer here. An elimination game. They're starting to lose heroes one at a time. Shuriken toss almost connects there. Oh man.
Aegis is gone, but he's full HP on the Razor.
And Moo here as well. Spirit Vessel onto the Dusa as they They're chasing, and now with FATA coming in as well, hey, Smooth realizes he doesn't want to be here anymore, and the Blink Dagger getting canceled there as well. They got the track on him. Another kill.
But bottom lane though, Zfreek is just trying to split push, forcing them to use a glyph.
He's over to the side actually. He's tracked, and so they spot him, and well, no way to TP out of there. Still 5 seconds on cooldown. Zfreek going to drop. In spite of the pressure they're putting, they're still losing these heroes.
It's a Chinese wall. CTY Medusa.
Now maybe this is the way to make it work. As down bottom, a TP into, and actually just gonna blink right on top of Zfreek. Need to get out of there. He's in a hell of a lot of trouble. They're running him down as well. Limmp though, they get the repel off in time, and that's gonna be Zfreek dead, and now Limmp is also in trouble. They run him down, slowed for the moment. Man, this FATA Omni Knight is just a menace. He's moving so freaking slow and is eventually going to die. Complexity, lose 3, gonna lose 4 as well. A double kill for CTY there. They are destroying him. The tower falls, the barracks as well. Who can just sandstorm right now? That's about it for them as the trap comes out and he's forced to back out. First lane of barracks going Secret's way.
Even with 3 toss charges or avalanche cooldown, it's pretty much nothing. Venomancer also not even close to level 25. Even if he gets there, nothing changes.
Zfreek now being hunted. They spot him. They're going to track him. The rest of Complexity is smoked up and they're moving over towards the Ancients, but it's going to be Zfreek that falls. And I mean, maybe they just can't do anything. Just don't have an option. The Medusa in there and keep her alive, and they know that there's nothing that Complexity can do to try and contest.
They know they can't split push. Now the Prophet is gone, and if they have a vision on Rasta, then they're just really good. And their bottom lane is the only way the Complexity can enter.
Toss in one, Hex onto them as well. The wards are down. Maybe a fight that could look not terrible, but as I say that, Chessie is dropping very low. He got the poison nova off, but still gonna die. Ace inside the wards, they do not give a damn. 3 are gone from Complexity, and Roshan looking like it's gonna go as well. The epicenter looks decent, looks okay, but it's not enough. They get off the Guardian Angel, and they're just gonna shrug it all off.
Even the region spawns.
Disappointing indeed as FATA jumps forward. They find Moo, they take him down as well as he drops. 4 are dead from Complexity, no buyback on Moon. No buyback on the Tiny either. They have a DD bottom. As the tier 3 tower goes down, 20,000 net worth lead into their favor, and slowly dismantling the buildings. Yeah, this is pretty much over at this point. I don't think there's anything at all that they can do. They summon 2 wards by hitting a Gale. Medusa just kills them.
I mean, Medusa has a Hex, well, 3,000 mana pool.
Well, as the Lotus Arc, they turn it back around. Moo is going to drop now, and Medusa gets tossed deeper in. The Hex is undispellable, but I don't think she cares at all. Gets off the Stone Gaze as well in just a second here. They're starting to bring her somewhat low, but the Aegis, it's still all for 1. And, well, they're going to see if they can go for another one. Limmp trying to kill her off. The Death Ward gets dropped, though, and with the Omni Knight dead, it doesn't even matter. CTY still living through it all, still hanging on to that Aegis, and it's Mega Creeps. Oh, God. It's a scary one. And she TPs in, dealing, well, roughly 500, 600 damage a pop, and just gonna walk forward, see these towers melt. Nothing left in the tank at all. Even if they let Tiny push free farm down there in the bottom lane, it would not be able to out-push the strength of this Medusa. Burrow Strike is forward. They're gonna try and take her down. Poisono as well. Look at the damage! Chessie barely able to live through that one as Ace pops his BKB. They're just walking forward. They're taking everything from them as they end up losing coL. Limmp trying to toss them away. The Witch Doctor ultimate going as well with the Agnum Scepter already there. Have an Ags on the Razor to boot. The wards are dropped, but the Ancient is falling as Complexity are going to lose this game, get dropped down to the lower bracket. They put up a good fight, but in the end, this Medusa was too freaking big. The toss? It's not enough.
Still Aegis on her.
She still has the Aegis, yeah. Well, there's the stun, there's the Burrow Strike, back and forth. GG is called. and Secret are moving on, confirming top 6 for them.
So, you don't need to have a guy who speaks your own language now.
Apparently not. This is the ultimate assurance to people. It doesn't matter if people don't speak your language in your pubs. You can get top 6 at a minor.